Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing, well actually technically we're going to be doing a university themed video today. It's going to be a kind of yay or nay type video, whether or not you should go, like advice on whether or not you should go.
Yes.
Matt goes to uni, don't you?
I go to university, going back in 2 days.
Woo!
I know.
Obviously I don't go to uni, you guys know that, so I thought it'd be good to have like a
comparison.
Good comparison.
So if people are thinking about going to uni...
So basically it's not one-sided and I can't tell you uni's crap, don't go kind of thing, because
I'm here to fight uni's corner.
First topic we're going to be talking about is finding out what you want to do.
Because that's the most important thing if you're thinking about going to university.
Yeah. The thing is with me, at college I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I thought I wanted to do nursing, so that's the kind of subjects I chose. But unless you know definitely what you want to do, it's kind of a thing that maybe you shouldn't rush into. Yeah. Because then you might come out with a degree that you don't really want or you don't know what to do with after.
Well, we were talking about this earlier, and university is perfect for certain subjects like law and business and
doctors,
medicine.
Things that you definitely need a degree to get into. Yeah.
But if university is the sort of option where it's like, oh, I sort of like that, but I don't know if I should be spending £9 grand a year on it, I don't think it's worth it. If
I had taken a subject at A level I enjoyed, say for example geography, I really loved that at school. I should have taken it for A level because I really like it. But if I really loved the subject and I just thought, oh, I'll take geography at university because I love it. Even though you love it, you might not think, oh, I'm going to have a career in geography when I'm older. But then it might not be worth it. But then it might be because you might think, oh yeah, I can do that with geography.
I think it's okay if you're in a position where you sort of don't know where you're going to go, like you don't know what you want to do, but you really like a subject, but you've got no idea like what to do as a career. University in that sense may be quite good for someone, but if they have no idea what they really want to do and they don't really want to have a job in any of the stuff that they enjoy, which it's a bit stupid, but I don't think it's such a good idea spending £27,000 on a degree that you're going to have to pay back at some point.
Also, having said that, if you really enjoy a subject, it might be worth taking a year out to just explore other things.
Do voluntary work, get experience, get work experience.
Have a gap year.
And just find out
what... And mentioning the gap year, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to travel the world. You can just do anything in a gap year, just to kind of figure out what you want to do. And then think, if you still love that subject, think, yeah, maybe I will go to uni and do that. So it's important to kind of take that time to think, what do I want to do? Don't rush into it. Obviously you can go to uni, you can get a degree, you can still end up doing something completely different, but sometimes it can be quite a waste of 3 years if you don't think about it properly.
And a gap year can be perfect if you know you're sort of going to go to university, but you just want to take a year out from education for a bit.
Yeah, like our friend Daisy has done a gap year and she's loved it. She's travelled everywhere practically.
Yeah, she's had so much fun.
She's had a great time and she's going to uni in a couple of weeks' time, and she already knew what she wanted to do, but she wanted to take that time out from education just to experience life, I guess.
If you're going to university and you take a gap year, it's also quite a good idea to start saving money in that for
definitely. Like Holly, she has saved a bit of money over the summer in preparation to go to uni, because moving on to our next subject we're going to go on to now is finance for uni. Yeah, it sucks. It used to be £3 grand a year, now it's 9.
Yeah, I'll explain very briefly. Tuition fees are paid out. The 9 grand will come out automatically, whereas the maintenance loan, they'll assess your family situation, blah blah blah, and then work out a figure based on that. And for a lot of people it's quite low. Like for my parents, they worked out from their income, but they expect your parents to pay a little bit towards it as well, which can sometimes be quite difficult.
Which is with most families really, isn't it?
And different universities have, because the biggest thing you spend money on is accommodation and food.
It's a rip-off.
And the accommodation can vary from uni to uni.
That's basically how the finance works. You have to think about whether or not that's something you want to do. Obviously at the end of it you have to pay it off once you finish uni, and if you're doing a subject you're not really sure about, is it worth having to have to pay a loan afterwards?
But it's only taken out in small chunks.
Yeah, so it's not like a huge amount each month, but you still have to pay. It's like a phone bill probably, isn't it? Phone bill amount kind of thing. But yeah, that's another thing. Also, if you think about it, if you don't go to uni and you go straight into work, you're gonna earn your money. So if you think, oh, I don't actually need uni, perhaps I'll go and do something else, whether it's working in a normal retail job or something like that. If you work full time, you're still going to earn a good amount of money. You might want to move out. You might want to have to pay all these bills and stuff like that. You might just think uni's really not for me and I just want to get on with my life and start going. I mean, you can do that with me. It's a bit different. I'm working part-time, but I want to start my own business as well. So it's a bit difficult at 19 to start your own business, but you know, you've just got to take into consideration what you really want to do, what makes you happy. Try not to do things that other people want you to do, because I don't know.
Don't feel pressured into going to university, because at the moment, I was speaking to my parents about this the other day. University wasn't very big when they were younger, but now a lot more people are going to university and are spending much more money, and there isn't the jobs.
Like,
there are no jobs
like
there.
The normal thing to do is to go to uni, isn't it?
For a lot.
At least I feel like that. On my side, I feel like that's the normal thing to do, so I'm doing something that's not normal.
Yeah. And
that's why I feel a bit stressed doing the thing that I want to do, because I feel like, oh, I should be at uni. Everyone thinks I should be at uni, but I don't want to go, and I feel bad because of that, even though it's my decision. I don't need a degree for what I want to do, guys. You know, obviously I want to be a makeup artist. If you've just come to my channel to see this video, I would like to be a makeup artist. And, well, I am technically a makeup artist now, just not a working one. But that's what I want to do, and I don't need a degree for that. It's a talent per se, and you don't need to have a bit of writing to say, you can put eyeshadow on someone's eyes. Well, you know, I don't need to spend 27 grand doing that.
Oh, apprenticeships. Let's talk about apprenticeships.
Oh yeah, okay. After college you can do an apprenticeship.
You can.
But the only I would say the only negative thing about apprenticeships is they don't pay very well. But the whole point of apprenticeships is that you're learning whilst you work, and that's why you get paid a little bit less. It's usually about, what, £3 an hour or something?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's not amazing.
We'll find some websites and then put them in the description.
Yeah, it's not an amazing thing financially, but if you're thinking I'm learning whilst earning, then that's a bit more of a positive. So that way you could think, oh, I'm still at an education, but I'm earning money as well as doing that. And then obviously you can save a bit of money up. Afterwards you might be guaranteed a job at the place that you're doing an apprenticeship at. So there's bonuses to that as well. I know you can do apprenticeships for all sorts of things, from business to psychology, things, loads of different things. So you can like look around your area for things like that. Family business is what we were saying as well. Oh like, yeah, family business. Because loads of people's family have family businesses. So if you wanted to go in that, in rural areas, like we live in Somerset, you guys. Well, if you've seen old videos, we live in Somerset. And the stereotypical I can look out the window now and I can see fields and cows. We're filming on a farm, for God's sake. So you know, the stereotypical thing in Somerset, or a lot of other countryside in England actually, is farming, and a lot of people who finish college, like I know my dad, when he finished agricultural college, he went and worked with his dad, which is my granddad, on the farm, the family business. He worked with him until he couldn't because he injured his back a while ago. But that's not really anything to do with it. But yeah, he went and worked with dad and then became a partner and things like that. So that happens a lot in this area. But obviously there's so many different businesses. I mean, obviously Holly's boyfriend works for his dad. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many different places you can go. There's loads of different things. And obviously I know with a lot of family businesses you often inherit the business when you're older as well. So that might be another option for you. But then don't feel pressured to do that. Honestly, if you do have a family business and you don't want to go into it, don't feel like you have to just because your parents want you to. I think you can decide your own future. The most important thing is, especially with like any career or anything you do, is make sure you do it and enjoy it. Because if you're doing... They always say, there's a quote, that if you enjoy your job, you won't have to work a day in your life. Exactly. Which I personally love. I think that's really good one. If you enjoy doing something, then it's going to be hard at points with anything, especially if you're learning new stuff. But yeah, just keep enjoying it and having fun. And if there's ever a time where you're not really enjoying it and you really hate it, it's time to look for something else, because there's no point. No, there isn't. That's why I said earlier, like the whole gap year might be a good thing for you, because like you can just learn more about yourself. The perfect time, isn't it? Perfect time to find out what you really like. Yeah, and you might do something on your gap year that totally surprises you and thinks, oh, you might think, oh my god, I actually love doing this. I really want to perhaps pursue a career in that. And nowadays I know it's a lot more normal and a lot more popular for people to go to uni, but also on the other hand, you shouldn't necessarily feel pressured to go. I mean, there can be a huge pressure to go to uni, especially if you go and do A-levels, because a lot of teachers want you to go to uni. It looks good on their records. But if you don't want to go, don't feel pressured to, because you've always got that year. Take a year out. If you're not sure about it, then go back to your old college and say, right, okay, actually I do want to go to uni, can you help me apply? There's loads of different ways. You don't have to go and straight away do it. A lot of people are like, yeah, I'm going to go to uni so I can get pissed for 3 years and have a great time. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that kind of social side of uni, there's loads of different social sides of university, isn't there? That one particular one, yes, it might be great, but it's not for everyone. So don't think that absolutely everyone at your uni is going to be a pisshead, because they won't be. A lot of people in Matt's flat don't love going out, so they do other things instead. I mean, there's loads of... Not everyone loves going out and getting drunk all the time. I mean, I know our friendship group isn't the kind to go out every single weekend.
But we go out occasionally too.
Yeah, we go out occasionally, but it's more of a celebrational thing rather than a, oh, let's go and get wasted, which there's nothing wrong with doing. Obviously, you only live once and you're only young for a short amount of time, so you might as well live it to however you want. But I mean... Because
there was a guy who, I won't name for obvious reasons, who was at my uni, and he blew his entire what's it called, overdraft, the money that isn't his, on going out drinking, and he was in a real financial pickle. But no, honestly, it depends on who you are. If you're not the type of person who doesn't really like going out, and
you will mingle with other people that like the same things as you.
There will be other people around, and there are clubs and societies at different universities for loads of different things, and it's just to make the most of it.
I mean, you're a lot more older and mature about things, and I mean, I think it is slightly sad if you think you can go away for 3 years and just be like that, like drunk, oh yeah, I'm party life, whatever, for 3 years, because it is a little sad, because one, you're wasting so much money on doing it, and almost wasting 3 years of your life.
But
when you can get drunk in your own town if you want to, which I just don't understand. But
well, it's Freshers Week or Freshers Fortnight, depending on however long it is at your uni. But that's the time to do it. That's the time to go on, have fun, and go out drinking and do all that. But after that, there is no time to do that, because you're too busy working. And if you're not working and you are spending the money and you're coming in late or whatever, it's like, why waste £9 grand on that? It's a bit sad to see.
I get the best of both worlds, because I get to do my own thing, I get to work, I get to save money and live my life the way I want to, and I also get to go to uni and see my friends and not actually have to do the work. So I kind of have the best of both worlds. But you know, as you get older, you kind of realise, you know, you just got to get on with it, haven't you?
And yeah, as long as you're doing something you enjoy, you will do better.
And it gets hard at uni, doesn't it?
It gets hard at points.
Matt has been like, he's like broken down, stressed, missed home and everything, but he's gotten through it. He did amazingly well, like the best you can do in your first year.
Oh, thanks.
It is though. It's the best you can do in the whole year. And when I came to see you, you were like crying, like, I miss home, I want to go home, I'm so stressed, I can't stand this. And he did amazing. So he's gonna do amazing for the next 2 years, and I'm gonna be visiting him, and he'll probably be like, I miss home again. But you know, probably, you just gotta be like, come on Matt, you can do it, it's fine. And then afterwards,
and then we go to Bath.
And then afterwards you just, you know, get hopefully the dream job that you want. And if you don't go to uni, you can still get the dream job you want. I'm determined to do what I want to do and prove people wrong, because all my life I've just had people doubt me and think, oh, you can't do it, but I will do it, so it's fine. I feel like I can. Prove
everyone wrong. I think I think we've covered everything, really.
Yeah, I hope we kind of get something out of this video. I know it's probably been really chatty and it's going to be hard to edit down. But I hope you guys got something. If you have any questions about university or about working or about starting your own business or anything like that, leave them in the comments below and we will be answering them for you. But yeah, good luck if you are going to university and good luck if you're not.
Enjoy what you do.
And share your experiences in the comments as well if you've been to uni. If you disagree with any of the points we've made, definitely like suggest them or like comment below. And if you haven't and you're in the same position as I am, comment as well. I just want to know all of your experiences to see if your opinions are different because everyone has a different opinion. But that's why we did 2 people, because I thought it'd be a bit more of a broad kind of...
not as biased,
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video anyway. And yeah, if you want any more videos with Matt in, let us know, and maybe we'll film them
trip to Bournemouth. Yeah.
So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for being with me in this one.
It's okay, always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Oh my god. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
See you later. Bye.